London is one of the most visited cities in the world, and for good reason. Originally founded by the Romans and what later became the capital of the historic British Empire, London remains to be a hub for culture, art, history, and food. There's just a whole lot to explore in London. If you're new to our channel, my name is Barfan and this is my wife Afra. And we're a Canadian-Pakistani couple that loves to travel and explore the world. We also love to bring our camera around on our trips, and recently we started vlogging all of our adventures. This past summer, we were fortunate to spend a week in England, visiting family, vacationing, and experiencing the rich culture that the country has to offer. So join us on our trip to England, as well as all of our other travels in the future. Okay, it is Saturday, May 20th. We're at the Geneva airport, waiting to be boarded on the way to Dublin. From Dublin, we're going to transfer to London, and then we start our week in London. It's officially the end of our Switzerland trip and the beginning of our England/London trip. Afra does not want to be on camera right now because she didn't do her makeup today. Our first day in England was spent mostly with family, catching up and having a huge feast. We then planned for our trip. With only 4 days on our hand for sightseeing, we picked a few landmarks that we really wanted to see first, starting with the London Eye. Currently, we are on the way to central London. Today our plan is to check out Buckingham Palace, the Big Ben, Westminster Abbey, and a few other landmarks. So
Also the Big Ben.
I said that, Big Ben.
You did? Oh.
Thought I said that. We'll check the footage later on.
I don't know if you did.
But yeah, we are currently outside of Harlow at the Epping station, and we're going to take the Central Line to central London.
Are you excited about your first ride in England?
Kind of feels like the Paris subway.
It's more dirty.
This is more dirty?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not excited. I was excited.
It'll be fun. We should travel once during rush hour so you get the full experience.
Yeah, I'd rather not. Paris was pretty busy. The Paris subway in some stations.
Oh, it is busy like that, but it's like more humid and hot because like Paris have like.
Luckily, the weather isn't that bad.
The
today.
weather is amazing
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
It's not too humid and there's good winds, so yeah, it should be fun.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. All change, please.
So far, I am getting very like Toronto vibes, but these double-decker buses are pretty cool. And the taxis here are very interesting looking too. They look like a car from the 1960s, but more modern. We just got our tickets for the London Eye, and we're gonna go up and get a bird's eye view of London. It is very busy in here. The air conditioning is nice. Yeah, I would say it's a bit crowded. There's probably around 20 to 30 people in here. It does seem like you're scrambling to get the perfect view. If I were to come again, I would say maybe less people would be better. Afra thinks it's not worth it.
I don't think it's worth it.
I think I agree with you.
And locals say the exact same thing.
This side of London is where you see the Big Ben. This side is more the city facing east. So they've marked it as west, and this side is the east. Afra looking at Big Ben. What are your thoughts so far?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
They don't call it Small Ben, but it is Big Ben. Okay, so we just finished the London Eye. The entire trip took about half an hour, I would say.
40 minutes, yeah.
40 minutes. Now I think we might grab some food and go for a walk around Big Ben.
Let's go.
So this building right here is the Churchill War Rooms. So during World War II, Winston Churchill actually gave all his orders and had the war meetings from this building. We are walking towards Buckingham Palace through St. James Park, and it's a cute little park that's in between Buckingham Palace and Westminster Abbey and Big Ben. So it's a nice park. There's some pelicans here, a lot of different birds. They built a pond with a river here with a lot of trees and greenery everywhere. So it's a nice park, nice stroll to get to Buckingham Palace.
You're gonna stand here. Be inside. Wait.
All of these gates are dedicated to the former colonies, or well, now they would be the Commonwealth countries. We're standing in front of the Canada Gate. The coat of arms of provinces are inscribed on these pillars. And the gates back there that we just passed, those were the South Africa and West African gate. I wonder if there's an India gate. Let's check it out. We are officially at Buckingham Palace now. And there's some guards watching the gate there. I wonder if we're allowed to touch the gate. Not a good idea. Okay, that was a risky move, but you saw that? You put a clipboard in that little booth. Unfortunately, one of the guards actually slipped and fell on his back.
Yep.
So
and
when-
he didn't do anything about it. He just got up.
Yeah,
and
he
pretended
just got
like
up, and then one of the
nothing
guards I
happened.
think came to him, checked up on him.
Not really. He just picked up his hat and put it back on him.
Yeah, and then he picked
Nobody
up his hat.
checked up on him.
Yeah.
That's
so
bad coworkers.
I think I got it all on tape on my cell phone, so maybe I can stitch the footage back to this. But that was a bit not entertaining, but it was interesting to watch how they take their duty so seriously.
That was brutal. That was.
Yeah, it was-
Nobody checked up on him. This guy could have gotten concussion.
I'm sure they did, because
No,
if he was
he-
unfit, they wouldn't put him on guard. So I'm sure there's some sort of like protocol where they check up on him and ask him how he's doing, if he's fit enough to do his job.
They look like robots.
Yeah, that was a little interesting sequence of events that we got to watch unfold in front of us. And I think now we're gonna head to Trafalgar Square. So a bit more walking. It's about 15 minutes from here. So let's go. Walking around Trafalgar Square, enjoying the sun, golden
so
hour.
Beautiful outside.
So a bit of history, I guess. This square actually commemorates the Battle of Trafalgar, which happened between England, Spain, and France, I believe, in the 18th century. And this has been a common spot for people to actually do political demonstrations. So it's a meeting ground for a lot of people, and it has been for a very long time. And there's a National Gallery back there. There's a fountain, very nice fountain in the back. That monument probably has some sort of commemoration for the battle, so maybe we can go take a look at that. We're at Downing Street right now, and this is the residence of the Prime Minister.
For all you will inspector, protect whistleblowers who tell the truth.
Not trying to catch bullets today.
Protect the whistleblowers, as already proven in an independent tribunal. Man of truth, a whistleblower with no protection.
Okay, so we were outside the residence of the Prime Minister, and I think there was some sort of social event that just happened. So we met two guys outside, and we told them we're from Canada and we don't know what's going on. So he gave us a rundown of like what this area is, and then he was very passionate about politics.
And a crash course about politics, which I don't care about, and he's walking right there. He's gonna come back and give me a crash course again that I should care about it. It was an interesting experience. I got a crash course about politics in 5 minutes.
We were just curious about what's happening because there was some demonstrations going on here, and then a lot of these guys with suits came out, and it seemed like it was some sort of event that happened with like the South Asian caucus of the Conservative Party. But yeah, we don't know. We stood outside for like an hour almost, I think. And then those guys came up to us, and we had a brief conversation.
There was a lot going on here, actually. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
We saw a bunch of like Pakistani people in suits, and yeah, we were interested if they're like part of politics or anything.
Yep. Yep, and now we're walking towards Parliament again, and then there's more demonstrations going on there. So let's go check that out.
That we, us workers, we've got each other's back. We've got to turn our backs on each other. That you will not divide us, and we will not be defeated.
Looks like there's a Labour Party rally or something going on there, so we were just listening to that for a bit. Interesting to see all the activity that's happening here. 7 o'clock. I don't know if you can hear the bell of the Big Ben. And some protesting. Dude, watch it. We are finishing our evening off in the Covent Garden area. It's a marketplace. There's a lot of luxury brands, luxury stores here, as well as a lot of eateries and restaurants as well. So yeah, we're just checking out some of the streets and the interesting nooks around here, which is there's a lot. There's a lot of things to look at here. So. We are on the hunt for some snacks and maybe some tea or chai. We were just walking around and we found Seven Dials Market, so we're gonna check it out. Okay, we found a place called Chai Guys that we thought was good. They had good reviews. I could really use some chai right now. spicy chicken dumplings. Squash balls dumplings. Alright, let's do this. Not bad, it's pretty good. How was it trying?
I'm gonna try it. It's too hot. Oh my god.
Too hot?
Oh yeah, it's so hot.
Dumplings were pretty good. I think it satiated us enough to get back on the train and call it a day. So it's been a pretty productive day. We walked around a lot and I think we're gonna call it.